My brothers, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the importance of God in a man's life or in a woman's life, brothers and sisters. So let me take you back a little bit. So when I was younger, when I was about probably in my primary school days, when I was from ages of say 8 to about 15, 16, 17, I used to be very religious. And I was so religious that I would literally have fights with my friends. We'd be literally praying and I would always be leading. And if I noticed one of my friends was praying too fast, or he said the wrong things, or he led it and then he said something wrong, I would correct him and I'd be like, you can't do this, you can't do that. I was just very passionate. And I used to always be reading Quran. I used to go to mosque and then lead the prayers. I'd get up in mosque in Sydney and then go and lead the prayers. I'd even go into mosque in Pakistan and then lead the prayers there as well. So I was very passionate, very passionate. And what I'm leading to is, as I've grown up over the years, as I went to a different school and then your circle of influence, you kind of drift away from it. And over the last year and a half, I would say, I have gotten closer to God again. And the positive effect that you have from God is insane. I haven't written anything, but I'll write as I go. But I'll just name 3 benefits that you get from just having God in your life. Number 1 is just a sense of faith, added sense of faith and confidence. So when you have God in your life, you have an added sense of faith and confidence. How? Because you believe in a higher power and you believe that there is something that is holding you strong. So say that you always have something to rely on and you put your trust in that certain thing. Whether that could be with any religion. You don't have to be Muslim, you can be Sikh, you could be Hindu, you could be Christian, you could be any religion. I respect all religions. But having that faith in a different being, in a superior power, is very crucial to your development as a man, because you have to you always have that on your you always have that as support. You always have that on your backside. So even if something doesn't go the way you want it to go, you will be like, okay, God didn't want this to happen, He's giving me something better. You always have that faith, you always have that trust. And it's true, with everything that's happened in my life, I've noticed that every time I just put my faith in God and I realize that this was meant to be, this is a plan of God, everything always seems to work out with no problem. If I steer away from God and I go towards the devil, which has happened as well, then life doesn't go the same way that I want it to go. And sometimes it's your perspective, but it's sometimes that you don't put your trust in God and God doesn't let it work out. But as soon as you put that trust into God, everything starts flowing, everything starts working out for you. And it's beautiful. It's literally beautiful. I've noticed so many things in my life just come through me just putting my trust in God. Even in terms of just like risk. So risk in Islam or in my religion, it's called your wealth, or like your security of money, basically. And when you don't have God in your life, your money they say your money just kind of goes away. Say even if you're making like $40,000 a year and you have risk, that $40,000 will take you a long way. It will take you long way. Like it'll work out for you. It will work out for you. No matter what, you'll somehow make it work, because there's barakah in your money. There's a sort of like God keeps that money for you safe. It kind of keeps you safe. Whereas if you don't have that, you'll notice that your money just flies away. You start spending money on, you just notice that you don't have enough money. You're always running out of money. You're always spending it on, it's not conscious as well. Like when you're not, it just kind of just goes away. Like I can't say you're spending less, but you just don't even notice it. Your money just starts flowing and you lose it. Because you don't have risk. You don't have that. You don't have God. You're not doing the right thing. So God is taking away your money. God is taking away your money. Obviously, if you are saving and you're still a good person, that obviously that still works as well. But I'm saying just in the terms of risk and in terms of Islam, that is a big thing. So just having that is important. Number 2 is good deeds. So when you have God in your life, you're always bound to do the best thing. You're always bound to do good. You know that you can do bad, you know you can hurt someone, you know you can manipulate someone or hurt someone or do something wrong, but you always choose the better thing to do. You always choose a good deed. You always choose to be good to people. You always don't have an you don't have an ego. You respect everyone. You put everyone before you. You listen to everyone's needs. You understand people, and you don't have an ego. You don't think you're above anyone. If you're talking to a certain someone, you have to have respect for them. And when you don't have religion, a lot of these people, they think they're above you. But when you have God in your life, you realize that this life is temporary and it's all a test. And if you're walking around like fucking, sorry, I shouldn't swear. If you're walking around like with your chest up and you think you're better than everyone, then good doesn't come to you, and you're not really living the life of God if you think you're better than. Obviously, confidence is important. You should think that you're good. You should think that you are better than everyone in a way, but like you should have confidence, but you're not above anyone, you know? Like you should have confidence, but you're not above anyone. And at the same time, God says that you should only fear God. So that doesn't mean you fear people. You can still respect people and still be good at the same time. You can still be nice to people and still be confident at the same time. There's a difference. There's a nice being nice when you're nice for an ulterior motive, and then there's being nice because you know you can be nice and you want to genuinely be nice. So that's another one. Number 3 is you will reap the rewards. So I've noticed this every time that I have had God in my life, when I'm on my prayers, when I'm doing the right things, when I'm donating. In our religion, donating charity is a big thing. You have to donate 2.5% of your income. You have to make sure that you fast every day of Ramadan. You have to go to pilgrimage once in your life if Allah makes it easy for you, which inshallah He does. You have to you have to do your prayers, which is salah, and then you also have to do swam, fasting. There's one more which I think I have missed. But yeah, as long as you're doing all those things, you will always reap the reward. There's always good things coming into your life because of that cycle that you're creating. Because you're doing good, you're getting good. It's karma. In a way, it is karma. It's good karma. That's how life works. The more good you put out there, the more effort you put out there. And another thing, it's a disciplined life. When you're waking up at 5 a.m., right now it's 5 a.m. When you're waking up at 5 a.m. and then you're doing your prayers, you're creating discipline in your life. And discipline is the only way for man and woman, or for anyone on the planet. That's the only way you can get anywhere in life. When you're praying at 5 a.m., then you're praying at around 12, then you're praying at 4, then you're praying again at 7, then you're praying again at 8:30. It's creating a discipline. Like you have to do this certain thing at a certain time every single day. That creates a discipline in your life, which also gets you the result at the same time. And it creates the calm in your life. You feel so fulfilled. You feel so full. You feel so proud of yourself. You feel like this, you know, that void that everyone is trying to fill, like through entertainment or through porn or through social media or through what else is there, like concerts and all these different things. There's so many things that I can name, or celebrities or anything, or Bollywood or Hollywood or any sort of anything, you know, like any entertainment, any TV. They're always trying to find like a cult or something which can keep them fulfilled, or because humans need that. They need some sort of a belief or something that kind of makes them feel whole. You don't need that anymore because you're just living a life by God. And that could be any religion, it doesn't have to be Muslim. It can be any religion, it could be Christianity, it could be Buddhism, whatever it is. But as long as you have that, you feel whole because you can do all these things. You can chase the money, you can chase the cars, you can chase the clothes, you can chase whatever, but you will still feel empty. It's happened to everyone. There's so many stories out there that you can see. It's proof that all these people, they get rich, they do this, they do that. Prime example, Andrew Tate. But they always need something. There's always something that's missing. And what is it? It's always God. Like, it's always God that always keeps you bound. That spiritual enlightenment that people are missing, it always comes through God. So yeah, this is the month of Ramadan right now. Allahu Akbar. I have been fasting, praying, and yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. If you are missing something in your life, so try to start practicing some sort of religion or some sort of higher power. Exercise that in your life and you will reap the reward. You will start to feel whole and you will start to feel like yourself again. Thank you.